Welcome back to Tipping Point. I'm your host, Kara McKinney. More than 10,000 NCOs, non-commissioned officers in the military, promoted during COVID, have still yet to complete their training for it. That's because the schooling requirement to attend classes at leadership academies was extended during the pandemic, giving them an extra year to complete or face demotion. Since then, 52,000 NCOs were promoted under supposedly temporary measures that don't seem so temporary in hindsight. Of those 52,000, 20% had not completed their training, and neither have they been demoted because the military says it can't afford to lose its NCO staff amid a record recruitment and retention crisis. Now add to that the fact that war is breaking out all over the Middle East. To that point, the post-millennial is now reporting these updates about the missing Navy SEALs. Quote, the United States Navy has identified the 2 SEALs who died during a mission to intercept Yemen-bound Iranian warheads in the Gulf of Aden off the coast of Somalia. Navy Special Warfare Operator First Class Christopher Chambers, 37, and Navy Special Warfare Operator Second Class Nathan Gage Ingram, 27, were reported missing on January 11th and pronounced dead on Sunday following an exhaustive search of the area. According to ABC News, Chambers and Ingram enlisted in the Navy in 2012 and 2019 respectively, and both earned numerous awards and decorations during their time in the service, end quote. We do pray for the repose of their souls and for their families. Now, with the Middle East on fire once again under Biden and our military readiness suffering, it is high time we reevaluate some of our supposed alliances in the region, as we can't afford to keep supporting those who undermine us. Reading now from this Fox News exclusive, quote, the oil-rich Gulf state of Qatar hired a former CIA agent's company to discredit Senator Ted Cruz and other lawmakers who oppose Hamas and its parent organization, the Muslim Brotherhood, according to documents obtained by Fox News Digital. The documents reveal that the alleged Qatar state-funded espionage campaign targeted Senator Ted Cruz because he had sought to have the Muslim Brotherhood designated as a foreign terrorist organization. The clandestine document, titled Project Endgame and drafted by U.S. company Global Risk Advisors, GRA, which was founded by the ex-CIA employee Kevin Chalker, reads, high alert, an attack on Hamas is an attack on Qatar. An attack on the Muslim Brotherhood is an attack on Qatar, end quote. Joining us now to discuss is national security researcher John Rosamondo. John, thanks for being here tonight. Now, explain for us this Project Endgame. It's very strange, right? We hear an ex-CIA officer saying that any attack on Hamas or the Muslim Brotherhood is an attack on our friend Qatar. Strange, right?
Not exactly. Qatar has been at the forefront of terrorism finance for Hamas and for Al-Qaeda. They shared a Qatari-based funding network called the Union of Good that was prescribed by the U.S. Treasury Department in 2008. Qatar was in a major role in getting the Obama administration involved with the Arab Spring. In fact, in the fall of 2010, they conspired with the CIA to come up with a plan to topple Gaddafi, topple Assad, and any regimes that Barack Obama considered anti-democratic. So when you have somebody like Ted Cruz coming along, looking at these ties and saying that they need to become a terrorist organization, it raises red flags.
It really does. And also, see, if Senator Ted Cruz and the state-funded espionage scheme, right, coming from the nation of Qatar, also I believe Senator Tom Cotton also as well, and an ex-CIA agent and his entire organization, they're the go-between to do this. They're being paid between $7 and $8 payments, these gigantic figures by the Al Thani family, the Emir's family in Qatar. I mean, it's amazing how wide-reaching this is, using basically our own national security state against us. Bad foreign actors are doing so. So as you ask the question at this point, because we're very friendly, we're very cozy, right, with Qatar, but I mean, is it time to start pulling the plug on that relationship? Because I feel like the risks and the dangers are too much. They're now spying on our own sitting members of Congress.